As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Usia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this infusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Identify your target before you fire. It's something I'll never get used to. But tonight it's been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets. Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich. Target locked. We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal. Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
Target destroyed. It is not machines that make the decisions in war. It's people. Understand that.
SOG.
Our info has been updated.
We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge.
Strider 1 is down. There's a strict curfew. People gather at bars and other places to learn what's going on.
Missile. Locked on. Missile. Missile.
Wait. The General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General Labarth are the real patriots. Onward!
Picking up! Ally has been shot down! There's a vehicle up ahead. It's gonna ask us to pay a toll. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
Strider 1, APC.
Let's go.
The archive of all the flares they'll give shot when the communication networks come back online.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a Cold War. There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals.
Locked on.
Nice work. That takes care of that one. We're heading for the highway. Thanks to you. Got out of paying that toll.
This is AWACS Argus. Those who can hear us are our allies. Your new orders are to dispose of Eduard Labarth. The Osean Army officer with him is an imposter.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Gruner Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers.
Caution.
They were referred to as the Radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess.
Caution. Pull up.
The Belkin technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. Those of you listening in, am I wrong?
Caution. Pull up.
We're heading towards Gruner Park. Rendezvous point is a helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Caution.
There are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians.
Take out those allied planes behind us.
Locked on.
Aircraft was crashed. All traitors will be shot down.
I'm hit! Get this guy off my back! Fire on that vehicle!
The VMP is taking fire. This vehicle stopped.
Missile.
Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tanker anymore.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. Coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 199 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, they don't know where to see.
Osean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Lawcaster.
Caution alert.
This fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military. System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces. Hostile tanks are keeping the armored formation in Anchor Bay from protecting the VIP. Can you clear them out for us?
No problem.
Watch over the future we build from the high heavens.
My plane's starting to ice up.
The drones aren't receiving my orders. I wish the human beings was right now.
Caution. Pull up. Missile. Caution.
My engine finish. Where did it come from? I'm surrounded by nothing but friendly. No, the attack was an unintentional mistake. Damn it. We're outnumbered. There were too many conservatives in the Air Force that hated the drones.
Strider 1, missile away.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit.
Their autonomous mode must be bugged.
There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs. Thinking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Ocean fighters.
Pull up.
And then to assassinate Harling and put the blame on enemy fighters.
Get them before they get
But in the end, Belkin technology only brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Russia's responsible for Harlan's assassination. You talking politics? That's new. Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
no response. Shoot them down.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
Lock on. Lock on. Taking fire from a friendly drone.
ID is Erosion military.
General's a real celebrity. Everyone wants to meet him.
Missile.
ID is Erosion military.
Then we'll take back the city from the scoundrels who call us rebels. It's 3 strikes. Who's the member of the penal unit who's crying up late? I like stuff. Moving speed.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for a better time.
Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals.
Missile.
Regionalism is part of being integrated within these groups.
Missile.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. Coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Officers from countries annexed by Erosia have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
Don't worry. We won't let anybody kill after you.
Almost at the rendezvous. Clear the others. Understood.
The radicals truly believe Christian Pro Productions will make up for our losses. They shouldn't be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself want to regain control. All goes well. We should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Erosion News Network.
Okay, let's go. Getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board? He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier. Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board? He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier. Trigger, ceasefire.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board? He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight. Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches. There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board? He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight. Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches. There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Hold on tight.
Ballcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
It could be Osean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
Trigger, ID your targets before
Missile.
attacking.
Missile.
Careful, those guys
Missile.
are good. Wait,
Missile.
this was Ocean big shots too. I managed to catch a glimpse of the three strikes.
Missile.
See it, Ryder. Just how long do you feel like getting in my way?
ID complete. There were Russian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp. Uh-huh. Right. I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco. Wilco. Wilco.
How dare you interfere? I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Bandit destroyed. Well done. In my way.
Don't miss. Aim carefully. Starter 1, target acquired. Missile evaded. Warning, enemy has a bead on you. Behind the enemy.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
A Russian aircraft. This is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Ocean Craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
Missile. Missile.
We did what we could.
Missile.
Weapons free. We're
Missile.
cleared to attack the escort.
Pull up.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
Missile. Caution.
Hey, it's not our fault the wall is no reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
To build something else entirely. Can't avoid the MQ-99 launch. Our commands are overrun. They must be accessed here remotely.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing. Bitch.
This way.
Stall warning.
The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, target eliminated. Trigger, splash the bandit.
Five bandits remaining. Target acquired.
Missile.
Damn it.
Missile.
For the drive they need.
Enemy on your back. 4 bandits left.
Missile. Missile.
3 bandits to go.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
2 bandits left. Show them what you got.
There has to be a time that should
Missile.
not function.
Missile.
1 bandit to go.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. The General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
Stall warning.
All hostiles, huh?
Stall warning. Stall warning. stall warning.
General, the Osean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Osean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our SEAL